Alright guys, we're playing Darius top lane once again in Split 2. Today we're playing the Darius top lane matchup versus Mundo. And for the runes, we got Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Last End, we got Nimbus Cloak, and Celerity. Now today we're playing against the new meta broken top laner. We're actually playing to Mundo, which, well, as of recently with like Overlord and Warmogs, like everyone is like building Warmog's first item currently. Everyone, literally everyone does it for a good reason. Anyways, I'm fine with it, like be my guest. If you want to play Mundo to me, I'll gladly take it. Alright, so the way how you play against Mundo is really simple. In general, like tanks, even though they're strong in the mid game and late game, they do actually have their weakness. And I can show you straight away this game what that's going to be. Early game, tanks are pretty weak in general. Doesn't matter which one it is, Mundo included. Mundo is not that strong. Oh, I was trying to get the auto W. Okay, I can try and get rid of the passive with my grab, but it's fine. We can give him that. Like, I don't mind. Let's go back here. Alright, so typically when I play Darius into any matchup in the game, I typically always go steel caps or mercs, as it's like one of my priorities. This game, however, I am not going to be running steel caps immediately. And instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting my item as fast as possible. Now, there's a reason why I'm doing it, okay? If you go steel caps, it's very good. Do you need that against a Mundo? No. You don't need that against a Mundo. What you can do is you can rush the stridebreaker. The faster you get the stridebreaker, the faster you gain that slow. And on top of that, you can also build into anti-heal. I definitely recommend anti-heal and stridebreaker more than rushing boots. So that's something you have to be aware about. I'm gonna see if I can auto W the Mundo. That would be amazing if I can. The wave is pushing it to me, so I'll take it. Ooh. Just gonna Q. Clean. See if I can thin it out a little bit. It's a bit too massive. There you go. If you notice that the wave is a little bit too massive, you obviously aren't going to like stay there and do nothing, right? I'm just gonna ghost in. This is way too worth it for me. Good. So when you notice that the wave is too massive, you're obviously going to try and thin it out, okay? Because if the wave is too massive, it allows Mundo to move forward and then trade you and even all in you, because the wave is just going to hit you on top of that, right? So if you go for a 1v1 and the wave is too massive, you're going to lose eventually because the wave is going to hit you. It's going to do a lot of damage early on. Way more than you might actually expect. So be aware about that. Just don't thin out the wave too far, I would say. That's where a lot of people make the mistake. I need to try and get rid of the passive right now, because as it appears, I'm getting a gank by Lilia. Okay. Nice. The problem that comes with the matchup, it's a big issue, is that Mundo has a passive which can completely cancel your E. So I don't typically use my E too much in the matchup. I do use it to like try and get rid of the passive, which is like a direct way to counter Mundo. But the problem is that you can only grab once, like every 24 seconds. So it's quite of a challenge to get rid of the pass from Mundo and then regain your E. Because if I remember correctly, I think that the Mundo passive is about 42 seconds. Is my guess? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the Mundo passive is around 42 seconds or 44 or something like that, or even 46 maybe. Maybe you guys know. It's around 40 to 50 seconds for sure, maybe even longer than this. Let's get back. So that would mean that if I hit my E and it's around 24 seconds, that means that I can reuse my E in the next 24 seconds too. Before he gets that passive back. That's at least if I pick up the passive, by the way. You need to pick up the Mundo passive. Because otherwise the cooldown is shorter than it should be. There's 3 people top lane. Which is very bad. We managed to dodge the Q, which is pretty good. I was actually thinning out the wave a lot because I was looking at the map and I wanted to rotate along with them, but I can't afford to lose the entire wave. Not too happy with my decision because nothing happened after. It's not very good. Let's see if we can hit my E on the Mundo. See if it's possible. Don't worry if you can't kill the Mundo in the early game. Don't worry too much. There's a really good way of beating tanks. Don't pressure yourself to kill a tank, guys. A lot of people like to pressure themselves to try and kill one. Don't do that. That's a much better way of playing it. Tanks do have a big weakness. You want to know that weakness? It's farming in general. A lot of tanks, they can't farm very well. Not as good as a Darius could or any other champ, really. I'll show you what I mean precisely this game, don't worry. Nocturne is in bot lane, that's very good to know. There's a TF ult. Let's get rid of the passive now. There you go. Ooh, hey, how did that not hit? Okay. Very well done. Okay, making progress. Got my E back in a second. Could have killed him right there, actually. He should still be dead if the passive doesn't heal him. I messed it up. I could have had one more stack, and I guarantee you that would have beaten him. I guarantee you that stuff. It's okay. If we don't kill him, we get the plates for free, so whatever. Just to make a choice right now. It's too low. Oh man, that guy is too lucky right now. Gotta be careful about the Nocturne. We have a big risk right here. Okay. We don't necessarily have to take a really big risk, but I do have stridebreaker in mind. Got him. Nice. Okay, one more thing. We're getting ganked by Nocturne. We gotta run for our life. Good. Now this comes with a very big problem. Nocturne is about to farm plates on me. This is very, very, very bad. So I'm gonna do the best I can to hold this stuff. If I can thin out the wave... I can't. I've got no combo left anymore. I've got no mana. I'm not gonna back here because it messes up the wave completely. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'll back right here so that the wave will get into the center and it doesn't mess it up. Let's go for the stridebreaker. And then we start building into the blue trinket. Blue trinket is super nice because we can drop that down here or even here. We can see exactly where the Nocturne is.
Killing spree.
So we can like avoid the Nocturne ult. Seems like Lily is doing a great job currently. Once again, we're just gonna push our top lane. We fortunately now have my stridebreaker, which makes a massive difference. Like, believe me, I can now AoE clear the entire top lane, and I can start pressuring the entire map. So this, you're gonna find out why this is so good to rush right now. You're about to figure out. I don't really know if anyone's up here. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, it seems like Nocturne's up here, so we're basically 1v2. Now we gotta be very careful, because I want to move up there, but I can't quite do that, so what I might consider doing is I'll force this. There you go. This forces Mundo to farm the wave, so I can rotate there instead. Still can make the rotation. the enemy team is moving there faster. Okay, now this might be could be a win maybe.
An ally has been slain.
You don't have the proper rotation.
An enemy
That's
has
the
been
thing.
slain.
I don't know precisely where that Nocturnal's going, but it has to be right here.
Enemy rampage.
The thing is, I can't move there.
Enemy has been slain.
Okay, I'll take up a few of these. I'm glad, like this is how it went, because we didn't have correct positioning. So I'm glad. Let's hold it like this. The biggest priority right now are 2 items. We're gonna try and get like anti-heal, and on top of that, we're gonna try and get boots right now so that we can actually chase better. I'll just give him that one.
War and death.
As soon as I get my boots, we're backing.
Rampage.
Fantastic. We can actually get the Brembo right now, which makes a really big difference. But first, I'm prioritizing my boots. We might be very lucky. You might walk in the bush, but I don't mind waiting. They got a really fat TF, by the way.
We must escape this prison.
He's like Nocturnes on the Drake. Good push. See if we can farm some plates, because I think that he's rotating or backing. Nice. We're getting all plates before the thing expires. Okay. My Q never hits. It's actually quite sad. I always have to think about the Mundo passive forever, but it's just the way it is. Now, we can actually decide to go back right now and buy boots, but before we're going to do that, I want to prioritize the Bremble so I can actually stop that healing for once. The Bremble is the most important.
The world will embrace chaos.
Yeah, we've got the whole wave. That's just what matters. That's what I was looking for. Let's go back. To be honest, I kind of refuse. I kind of refuse to stay around there, because if I were to do that, I would risk myself into a very bad situation, which I don't want to be in.
Shut down. An ally has been
The
slain.
Warwick got the shutdown. Wait, my jungle had a shutdown. Wait, that has to be Vayne that got the shutdown.
A summoner has disconnected.
A lot of people are recently having disconnecting issues. I've been noticing things. Yeah, I figured out that Mundo was gonna do like the Warmog's build. I'm not surprised by it.
The strong will rise.
I've got everything. Okay, I've got the Bremble. Now we just need it back. That's it. I mean, you need Bremble if you fight Mundo. Without Bremble, you can't play.
Our enemies struggle so
Let's go.
and for what?
Now, very quick question. Why specifically these boots? It's because they have a lot of CC, like an insane amount of CC. If I go for this boots, I can move around a lot easier. I don't need steel caps into that team comp. It's actually like an APTF.
Dominating.
I'm gonna stay behind the wave. There you go.
An ally has been slain.
Things will get a little bit more challenging now.
Do not deny me.
Just a bit. Yeah, I'm walking out of tower range. It's a joke that he lives. Oh, he's gonna use Warmog to heal back up again. Right, it's coming. 3, 2, 1, and there's the Warmogs.
Ally has been slain.
Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
Don't know if he has vision. Okay. I had to hit this first. I had to hit my Q first, because otherwise I die. I needed the HP. I think I'm not going for the Deadman's Blade. I don't think I will. It is not optimal, this game. I think I'm just going to end up going for Trinity. I'm going to be building Trinity right now. It's probably a bit unexpected. But it's going to be very good, this game.
You can't kill me in a way that matters.
Unfortunately, the Warmogs is pretty broken. As you can see, it just heals back constantly. But that's really it. You just gotta beat the Mundo before the item procs. That's it. What we're gonna do is we'll push the next wave and then we rotate. Awesome. Mundo has to react on this, otherwise he loses the full wave. He's like Nocturne's getting kills. Oh, okay, he's actually back again. We're gonna try to avoid the Mundo matchup more because he's actually becoming extremely tanky right now. Things are about to change. We might actually get like a couple kills right there. I don't think there's actually vision. Yeah, you can go in right now. That's gold card. Mundo is pushing top, but we have to wave in mid, so we're good. This might be a time where Mundo will start to overextend. I hope that this could be an opportunity where we finally beat that Mundo. It's running too far. Yep. Stealing back.
Embrace the flames of war.
That TF is like popping off this game. He's got like a lot of shutdowns, that's why. I want to pick up one more wave and then we're fine. Yep. Oh, I'm also dead. The second dead I have by TF. This will be an annoying game. Let's go for this one. Actually, I'm going to consider going for the Harpoon X instead. Hey Johnson, thank you for the 6 months, bro. Okay, what we're gonna do now? We went top lane. We're gonna go bot lane this time because Drake is about 4 minutes. We wanna prioritize bot lane, see if we can make a play there, see if we can push it out really far. Or what we can do is we can go mid, and then from mid lane we can choose. Because I think that Mundo is thinking the exact same thing.
That tickled.
I'll let my teammates farm top lane. So I think that Mundo is going to go bot lane right now. If that's the case and we go mid, we can make a play. That's my idea. I want to try and win a 5 against 4. Yep, I was right. Except I don't have my team here, so never mind. We need to try and win like a 5 against 4, but I do need my teammates to be on the right spot. Instead, the complete opposite happens.
Violence.
Don't know if Mundo's gonna fall for this.
An ally has been slain.
If Mundo farms this out, I'm gonna move. Yep, that's one.
An ally has been slain.
Two.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Did. Not able to reach it. It's fine. We got like 2 of them. Just gotta redo it. What's a TP? I wonder if that's TF. That's Mundo. Alright. Did not expect Mundo to do this.
Crush this feeble excuse for a crowd.
The third item that I'm thinking about might also be a little bit unexpected, but what I'm thinking about this game is going for a hullbreaker. I think that hullbreaker would fit very, very, very nicely this game.
I was born to end tyrants.
Now, Starrick's Cage is also solid, but we already have the mercs for a little bit of tenacity. We can, of course, get Starrick's Cage still. Something you might consider. Mundo is top again, so we should be looking for a fight. I just don't have my spells.
It's just beginning.
We should be able to 1v1 the Mundo, by the way. We need to pay really close. Kidding. Alright. I'm on my way. This is the best fight that you could play. Because Caitlyn is bot lane and Mundo is gone. I'm gonna spam ping because this is the best fight ever. I needed that one. Okay, good.
Shut down.
This was such a solid play because Mundo was backing, Caitlyn was bot lane. Very, very good. Actually, nice. Ah, they're getting stuck in the trap. I wanted to catch the Mundo. Such a bad fight. Kidding me, dude. This is gonna be their Drake right now. They can see where I am. Are you kidding me, dude? That was gonna be a triple right there. That was gonna be so clean, bro. That was gonna be such a good fight.
Shut down.
Oh, that's their last Drake that they're getting. Fantastic. Alright. I wish I had my Q here. If I could hit my Q on 2 targets at the same time, I could hit my R on both at the same time. Also heal like from 2 people. It's gonna be crazy, dude. It's gonna be such an epic play.
An ally has been slain.
I will overthrow death itself if I have to.
Time to go bot lane. I hope that my teammates will actually start grouping again. I want to make a similar play. Just we'll eventually catch him. Eventually. Oh, sure.
You have slain an enemy.
My axe.
So Mundo is top lane. The other person. Guess we have a free kill in our hands.
Slain an enemy. Your turret has been destroyed.
Baron call. Definitely. Definitely a ban call. Ooh, that guy does a lot of damage. I am not gonna lie. That Mundo does crazy damage with those Qs. Overextend. Very bad overextend. The Vayne is overextending like crazy, dude.
An age of conflict is
Nice.
within our grasp. All we have to do.
I cannot believe that they're still alive. They gotta be careful about Nocturne though. Nocturne can ult. Also the TF can ult too, by the way. I forgot to mention that. We're still winning the game very hard because we're just playing the macro part a lot better than they do. You can clearly notice. In theory, like, their team comp is better than ours right now. But we're still winning anyways. Because we're putting in the effort to take the right team fights, which they don't. I could flash in theory, but it would be a pretty bad one. Another good one. I'll take the plant for HP. I guess get red buff. They probably have some vision, but not too much. Got flash, so I can flash across the traps if I want to. Yeah, this game can only go perfectly from now. Terrible team fight. We just need to get new items again, then we retry. Thing is, I still... Oh, actually, this is perfect. I didn't need that much. I need like less than 200. I thought I needed like 300. Remember, we have the hullbreaker, so you know, going for split pushing into a Mundo is really not that bad. But remember, they can all in my team very easily. That's a problem. Again, they have TF ult, they have Nocturne ult. My teammates have to group.
We are all wolves.
My teammates have to group. They're making a terrible mistake, like being separated. They shouldn't be separated right now. I've warned my team to not be separated. Let's see if they are gonna group. It's much better if they're being grouped together. They can see where I am. I'm obviously not fighting Nocturne because I don't have, like, there's a ward with it, by the way. I have no proper vision on where they are, so if Nocturne walks into me, there's probably more people nearby. Whoops, cancel like 2 autos. Okay, now we move. Okay. Well, an impress Q. I'm gonna go Drake too. Does he have smite? He doesn't have smite. Oh, we better hope he doesn't get stolen. Please don't get it stolen. Good. We group again in like 10 seconds. I see a lot of people currently disconnecting. Like, it's crazy how many people disconnect at the moment. I've seen 3 different people disconnect on the same day. I never see so many people disconnect in my life ever, man. It's very weird to see this. I want to try and prioritize the tower. The thing is that I don't know how many more people are here.
We must escape this prison.
My teammates really have to consider getting grouped. Because you have people like completely separated again. Got Falcons on the way. Oh. They surrender. You're literally that far in the game. Why not just play the game out? Why do people surrender now? Like, if you just play 2 more minutes, you can see if you can come back or not. Okay. That's just confusing to me, but whatever. Either way, this is Darius Toplane. Thanks so much for watching today's YouTube video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.